yeah, so I got the hip hop facts for y'all. So check this out. Can we get a moment of silence of an OG, of a legend, that can sing his heart out on many features, even on his own songs? I'm talking about, rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
Rest in
He
peace,
died
Nate Dogg.
9 years ago, 2011 of this date. It would have been 10 years, And they just had received the headstone because they were creating it on February. So today they actually laid the headstone on his casket. On the ground. So yeah. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. He sung all the classics. Still, and he don't need no auto tune to even
He sure don't.
He don't need no auto tune to even sing. Like he can sing his heart out. Like he's a legend. Like
shout out to his family that's still mourning.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Nate Dogg.
Yeah, shout out to them.
All right, so real quick. So CB4 was the 27th anniversary, which was March 12th, a couple of days back. I was blessed enough to meet Nelson George, who actually was interviewed on Mike Robinson Boulevard. Shout out to Mike Robinson. He was talking about the movie and all that, and he also has a book on signing on that day on the 27th anniversary, which was the Nelson George mixtape book that he talked about on the show as well. And I had the privilege, to listen to what the scoop was all about the CB4 and how that came about and everything. And now moving on to Kendrick Lamar, the 5-year anniversary of To Pimp a Butterfly.
Hey.
You think some classic songs like I Love Myself, you know what I mean? You ain't got a lie to kick it. Mama said, you got the Black of the Belly.
I think that was Obama's favorite album, too.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
He's still my president.
Mm-hmm. Everybody loves King Kunta. Everybody was dancing their ass off on that song. That shit was crazy, you know what I mean? Yesterday, E40. Now, here's the thing. E40 is still rapping, and he's almost 50 years old. Ooh. He's the only legend, still making music. Well, there's other rappers that are making music as well. Shout out to Ice-T.
Hey, Ice-T.
But, so my ghetto report card was released yesterday on 2006. Favorite songs like Tell Me When to Go, Muscle Cars, You and That with T-Pain, and you got that white girl with UGK, rest in peace to Pimp C. You got Joel Santana, who's locked up, free Joels. You know what I mean? Me and him got the same name. You know what I'm saying?
That's my nephew's name. My nephew's name is Joel's. It really is.
LP. What?
Your name is not Joel's, LP.
No, I'm saying Laron is his real name.
Oh, okay.
His real name is Laron Lewis James. I didn't say nothing about Joel's. That's his rap name. What the fuck?
Okay.
So, and you also got Ye Area, was classic. We just talked about another one. And then here's what I want to talk about real quick. Here's what I'm going to talk about real quick.
What's up?
All right, so Jay Electronica, it's been fucking 10 years to even release an album. And who was responsible for on this album and got signed to Rock Nation Records? Jay-Z. Okay. And it's funny because it sounded like Watch the Throne 2 without Kanye, of course. Now, the project, I've listened to the whole project all the way through, and I thought it was amazing. But the mix, I was kind of disappointed in the mix. But that one song I keep repeating was The Ghost of Soulja Slim. Rest in peace to Soulja Slim. You know what I mean? They actually ripped that shit apart. That sample, that whole melody of the music is so dope. And the rap lyrics, Jay-Z, that Jay-Z opened up the verse. He sounded like the old Jay-Z back in the 90s. I'm like, where does this come from? Where does this energy coming from? So it's actually cool. That was the only song that I like about it, and it's really great.